The Green Bay Packers by way of a field goal. I mean, extremely disappointed, bro. Like I'm extremely disappointed, bro. Like I'm extremely disappointed. Like I'm extremely disappointed. Like I'm extremely disappointed in this game. Like I'm extremely like man. Cowboys had a clear path to victory as far as in this game where you could have literally just ran, bro. You're up 14 freaking points, bro. 14 freaking points. And you continue to pass the god dang football, bro. Think about this. The Dallas Cowboys were up by 14 points. And after being up 14 points, they decided to throw the ball 22 more times. You decided to throw the ball 22 more times. Absolutely no sense, bro. Honestly, Mike McCarthy didn't lose this game for you. I'm going to tell you who lost this game. Your offensive coordinator lost this game for you. Your offensive coordinator. Your offensive coordinator is who lost this game for you. Like, your offensive coordinator is who lost this game. Because, bruh, listen to me. The Dallas, listen to me. We all know now when West Coast says things like Cowboys can't stop the run, I think we all now understand what the heck I'm talking about. I think we all, when West Coast says things like we cannot stop the run, I think we all know what West Coast is talking about now. I think the biggest elephant in the room right now that everybody needs to admit is no matter how good your defense is, if you cannot stop the run, it does not matter, bruh. It does not matter. It does not freaking matter at all. It don't matter. What's up with you, Ted? Appreciate you with the 500 stars. Hey, don't forget, top star giver for today is going home with an autographed Drew Pearson jersey. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. The film is out on the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what the film says? The film says that the Dallas Cowboys cannot stop the run to save their life. That's what the film says. The film says that the Dallas Cowboys cannot stop the run to save their life. For the second game in a row, the Dallas Cowboys give up 200 yards rushing. I got to make a video real quick. This is how it happens. What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So, yo, man, I made these hats. They say stop the damn run. But I think it is absolutely clearly and abundant that the Dallas Cowboys cannot do that. Now, over the last couple weeks, a lot of people were screaming, we want a wide receiver, we want a wide receiver, we want a wide receiver. West Coast has been very, very consistent in me saying that we need better linebackers or better linebacker play, whichever one comes first. For the second consecutive game in the NFL season for the Dallas Cowboys, we give up 200 yards rushing. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. It does not matter what the Dallas Cowboys achieve in the regular season. If we do not figure out a way to stop the run, and mind you, I also said that just adding Hankins was not going to be enough. I told you guys that. Since adding Hankins, we've given up 240 last week and 200 this week. Now, I'm not saying that he is the reason because for the most part, I do believe he's playing well, but you need better play from your linebackers or you just need to go get another linebacker. You need another linebacker. Today, you saw Micah Parsons for the most part playing a drop back linebacker. He didn't really get the rush the passer. Want to know why? Because they didn't really throw the ball a lot. You want to know why? Because they kept running the damn ball. I'm going to tell you this right now. If I was an NFL team playing the Dallas Cowboys, this is the tape I'm watching on the Dallas Cowboys right here. You want to know why? Because they showed a way to make Micah Parsons ineffective, and they glorified and they showed the fact that the Dallas Cowboys cannot run the ball. I mean, they can't stop the run. Now, had this team would have came out and threw the ball 46 times like we did, guess what? Micah Parsons would have probably got 2 or 3 sacks. But they didn't. They came out and ran the ball 39 times. So once again, y'all need to stop being mad at the messenger. I'm just a messenger, man, but the message is very clear. We need to stop the damn run or our season's going to be over faster than it started. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace. Listen to me, man. I might drop another video too. Hey, that's what they call me, one shot West Coast. You feel me? I don't need it. Man, it's just what it is, man. We cannot stop the run, man. You can't stop the run. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. For all y'all folks, I feel like there's a contingent. Let's talk about Dak Prescott. All right, let's talk about Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is better than your backup quarterback. Trade deadline is over, and there's no free agent, a quarterback available. So no matter what you feel about Dak, you're stuck with him for the 2022 season. How do you make Dak Prescott better? By not throwing the ball 46 freaking times. That's how. This is why I don't want Odell Beckham Jr. Like, this is the reason. This is part of the reason why I don't want Odell Beckham Jr. Like, listen to me. This is part of the reason, because this offense does not work for us. Throwing the ball 40-plus times does not work for us. Yeah, it might work for Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, it might work for the rest of the NFL, but it does not work for us. It don't work for us. This is not the way we win. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It doesn't matter how many times we're going to run the ball if you throwing the ball 46 freaking times. Think about this. We threw the ball less last week and scored on our first 4 drives. And I'm going to be honest with you, for the folks that disagree, you don't know as much as I do. Like, I'm going to just keep it all the way gangster with you, man. Like, you a plumb dumb fool if you think you want Dak Prescott throwing the ball 40, 50 times a game. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen to me. There ain't no changing up the defensive front. This is what you have. You do not have listen to me. You do not have the bodies to stop the run on this team. You do not have it. They don't have it. You don't have it. Like, listen to me. If Dak is a bum, he's all you got for this year. So it doesn't matter. And Dak didn't even, he had the 2 interceptions, but he also had 21 points after that. Like, there's no way you want to add Odell Beckham to this offense. No way, bro. There's no way. There's no way the Dallas Cowboys consider adding Odell Beckham. Also, not given the fact that CeeDee Lamb had 11 catches for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns, the longest of 35. Also, he had 15 targets. He caught 11 of them. You know what I'm saying? So think about this. For all y'all folks that do not like Dak Prescott, all y'all folks go buy a run the damn ball hat then. If you're a non-Cowboy fan, it's all good. But if you are a Cowboy fan and you don't like Dak Prescott, what is your solution for 2022? What is your solution? What is y'all solution? Because I'm going to tell y'all this right now. The best that this team looked right now is when they were doing what? Running the damn football. Dak did not play good today. No, he did not. No, he did not. Your quarterback did not play well today. Didn't play good today. Did not play good today. Dak did not play good today. And you know what? That's even more reason why we should have just ran the ball, bro. Like, my question is this. Listen, you're an idiot if you say trade Dak Prescott because the trade deadline's already over. But listen to me. I'm going to ask you guys a question. When did you guys realize that Dak was kind of off today? When did you guys notice it? So think about this. If you noticed it then, why didn't Kellen Moore notice it then and start running the ball? Think about this. Malik Davis came in and was bussing. 5 carries for 38 yards and had a longest of 17 and another run for 12 yards. Like, the run game was 100% working. The run game was 100% working. Like, the run game was 110% working. So why didn't you continue to do it, Kellen Moore? Why didn't we not continue to run the damn ball? Hey, you guys, we're at 1,400 stars. Let's talk about some other things, man. Let's talk about the injuries we got out of here. Anthony Brown did not return with a concussion. Gave up the touchdown. Hit his head on the back of the field. He was done for the day. Tony Pollard, for the most part, 22 carries, 115 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. Had a long of 14 carries. He looked good today. Dak Prescott, 27 of 46, 265, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, was dropped twice. Did not look good today. Like, he had, like, I'm going to tell you this right here, man. Dak looked good in that second half, but in that, it's sometimes, man, it's just hard to tell sometimes. Like, it's just really hard to tell sometimes. Because it's like, bro, why is your offensive coordinator still requiring him to throw the ball, throwing out routes, throwing ghost screens, and you're up by 14? Like, I think the biggest narrative in this game that needs to be come out is the Dallas Cowboys, bro. Like Mike McCarthy, bro. Somebody got to step up and be like, hell no, this is ridiculous. Just run the ball. Best drive of the day, best drive of the night was a 17 play drive with the score. We kept the ball for 8.5 minutes. CeeDee Lamb and the running back went with the running back position. Really did good. They also put Tony Pollard out there at the slot for a moment. That was our best drive of the night. My boy D-Law looked really good today, man. Trying to get some positive things in here. D-Law was balling today, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If we do not stop the run, we're not gonna be able to do nothing this year. Like I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's no way you guys want to add another receiver to this. There's no way. I'm going to tell you guys why Micah Parsons was quiet, because they hadn't even thrown the ball. They had only threw the ball 7 times in the whole first half. Like, you got to think like this. They had 93 yards in the first half rushing. Why would you run? Why would you throw the ball? See, the Packers did what everybody – the Packers did what you guys be trying to lie and tell me we can't do. I tell you guys all the time, teams be down, and you know what they do? They run the damn football. Guess what the Green Bay Packers did tonight when they were down? They ran the damn football. Like, think about that. Like, I'm just think about that. That's what they did. They ran the damn football. Like, the Green Bay Packers did the game plan that we want to see our team do. They did the game plan that we want to see our team execute, and that is run the damn football. Why? It's because it's your strength. Like, it doesn't matter what the rest of the NFL is doing. Like, it was so clear. It was so clear today that the number one thing that was working today was running the damn football. So why didn't the Cowboys stick to it? Like, I'm curious. I want to know from you guys, why do you guys think that we just abandoned the run game like that? Like, listen to me. We got to understand as a team that there's a time and a place to score points. And sometimes this is not the time to be scoring points. This is not the time right now to be scoring points. This is the time to be milking the clock. This is the time to be getting out of this game. Like, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Kellen Moore does not understand that at times. Like, he does not understand that. And I'm going to tell you, man, like, the Cowboys, man, we gotta do stuff that flat out makes football sense. A lot of this stuff we doing don't even be making football sense, man. That's why my urge is this, man. No matter what we do for the rest of the season, bro, we have to have an emphasis on stopping the run. There has to be an emphasis on stopping the run. Point blank and simple. There has to be an emphasis on stopping the run. There has to be. There has to be. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. This Green Bay team, supposedly he's not supposed to be good. But you know what you did? They realized, oh, snaps, you guys cannot stop the run. And guess what they just doing? Over and over. Like, you kill your all your like running the stopping the run for the Cowboys right now is our kryptonite. Like, we are a super team when we run the damn ball. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: running the ball on us, that is for sure our kryptonite. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, bruh. These running backs that we ran tonight, man, we still got Derrick Henry coming down the line, bruh. Like, you still got Derrick Henry coming down the line. Like, you still got Derrick Henry. You still got some serious ass teams that's gonna run the damn ball. And this was a 3-6 team that had nothing really to play for. And you know what they did? They established the run. Appreciate you, Crystal Lewis, with the 1,000 stars. Like, you literally allowed this team, and I'm gonna tell you this right now: for the second consecutive week, you give up 200 yards rushing. That's why every single show that I go on to, whether it be Boss Cowboy Show, whether it be J Tuck Show, whether it be Landlord Show, whether it be Law Nation, if they are not talking about stopping the damn run or running the damn ball, y'all need to tag me and get me in there so we can make sure we get that corrected. Because, bruh, I'm going to tell you this right now. We are not going anywhere if we do not stop the damn run and if we do not run the damn ball. CD is good enough. I told you guys at the beginning of the season, listen to me. I was the person that told you guys at the beginning of the season that CD Lamb was not even a number one receiver. Remember, that was me who said that. That was me. I was the one that was screaming that. But you know what I also said about CD Lamb? I also said that CD Lamb can grow into it, though. Like, I also told you guys that he could grow into it. Like, this is his third game. Like, think about this, you guys. This is his third game. This was his third game this season with Dak Prescott with him being the number one receiver. It's his third game. He had 11 catches for 150 yards. You know what I'm saying? 11 catches for 150 yards. All right, let me get some of these questions in the comment box real quick. Let me get some of these questions in the comment. He says, let me get some of these questions. He says, I don't get why didn't kick the field goal. Mara Bros and Aaron Rodgers are Cowboy killers. Shaking my head. We should have won this game. Yes, we should have. Landon says, I'm really starting to think that Kellen Moore's hands are tied and he's being told. Why would you think that? Why would you think that? Why would you think that? Why would you think that your offensive coordinator is not the one actually out here calling the plays? I'm sorry, that don't make sense. I would expect the guy who's out here required to call plays, that's the guy that's required to do the job. So I don't think his hands are being tied. I think this is what Kellen Moore wants to do. Like, this game was lost on Kellen Moore tonight. Like, he for sure lost this game. Like, his play calling was horrible in that second half. Like, he just consistently kept on throwing the ball, bruh. Like, think about this. Think about with 2 seconds left in the halftime, this dude calls a time. He has him call a timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this stuff just don't make sense, man. A lot of this stuff, it don't make sense. Like, it makes no sense. Let's see what we got. I'm going to read some of these comments real quick, man. I'm going to read some of these comments. Let's go. Kellen Moore didn't throw 2 interceptions. No, he didn't throw 2 interceptions. But he also put his quarterback in a position to throw 46 passes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. Like, this is the question. Like, if you can see that your quarterback is not playing well, whose responsibility for it is to change and be like, okay, we're going to do this instead? Whose responsibility is that? Like, who called those pass plays? Like, who called those pass plays? Let's go. He says, what's up with you, Josh? He says, need Sue, 2 interceptions. I saved this. You're up to touchdowns, America's team, as you say. Everybody else, they don't. They should have never back on your United team. Didn't you know? I don't. Jamie. He says, "I'll save this. You're up 2 touchdowns, America seems." I can't read it. It's moving too fast. There's too many comments coming in. I think we also a couple things we learned tonight about to get in tonight's game too is also like, I don't want we need to get in. I don't want to see Michael Parsons as a middle linebacker long term. Like I don't want to see that. Like I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to like the Cowboys. Like honestly, I think Anthony Hitchens would be like an upgrade to what we have right now. I think the Cowboys like there needs to be some sought out attention on looking for another linebacker because if LVE doesn't return in this game, it could have got even worse. And listen to me, if Dak Prescott can't win the big game for us, what do we do? Like that might actually be that actually might be true. Like that might it might actually be true. What if Dak can't win you the big game? So what do we do then? Hey, we're at 3,000 stars. I don't know. Come on, man. Tell me, what do we do? If Dak can't win us to win the big game, what do you guys think we need to do? I think you need to run the damn ball. Because that might be true. That might be true. If Dak can't win you the big game by himself, what is you guys' suggestion then? What is your suggestion? Your suggestion should be then we need to run the damn football because that's what we look good at. Oh my God. Yo, what's up? Yeah. Hello? Hi. How can I help you? Can you deliver something, please? Send me your address. Okay. I'll text you right now. Sorry about that. Like, question. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. If Dak can't single-handedly win the game for you guys, what is you got? What are your options? Options need to be to do what? To run the damn football, man. The run game was working, bruh. The run game was working just like it was working last week. Like, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. The Dallas Cowboys can't stop the run, so all of our games are going to be close. Like, I'm going to just tell you this right now. If the Cowboys cannot stop the run, all of our games are going to be close. All of our games are going to be close. Because teams, as long as they think that they can run the damn ball on you, man, teams are always gonna be in games. If you can't stop the run, teams are always gonna be in games. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. I don't think this is no proof that Dak can't win no games, though. I mean, bruh, he can't compensate for 207 yards and he threw 2 interceptions. Cowboys didn't run the ball, man. Like, we can sit up here and, I mean, I know y'all gonna Tolbert, and then listen to me. Jalen Tolbert is a rookie Jalen Tolbert, he's a rookie who does not play a lot. And to be honest with you, you don't have him in that game. Like, you just don't have him in. You do not have him in at that point of the game. You don't have him in at that point of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do not have him in. You don't have, like, I'm gonna tell you this right now, you don't have Jalen Tolbert in at the end of that game. You know what I'm saying? You don't. No, not in overtime when a position like that. You just don't have him in that. You don't have him in that opportunity. But more importantly, man, like, 46. We threw the ball 46 times, bro. Anytime when the Cowboys throw the ball 46 times, we're losing that game, bro. Because that is not us, y'all. That is not us. I'm going to tell you guys what you saw between this week and last week. Two totally different quarterbacks. How many times did Dak throw the ball last week? Like, how many times did we throw the ball last week? Hey, you're at 3,300 stars. Don't forget, top star giver is going home with an autograph. Top star giver's going home with an autograph. Darren Woodson, Drew Pearson. Also, you guys if you're watching on YouTube, I need to make sure you guys go down there to the bottom right there and hit that like button. Hit that like button. You guys, I'm about 40 subscribers away from hitting I'm about 40 subscribers away from hitting I'm 40 subscribers away from hitting 6,000 followers on YouTube. If you have not already, make sure you guys go over to YouTube and hit that. And I'm about to put the link right now on my Facebook. That's my link right there. So make sure if you haven't already, make sure you go and hit that follow button on YouTube over there. Let's go. Hey, listen to me. The run game was working so bad. Your third string running back was out there running all over them, bro. Like you literally, like, think about this. Your third string running back was literally running all over. Was running all over these dudes. Like your third string running back, Malik Davis, had a good day today. Like the running game was working effectively. The Dallas Cowboys just need to stick with it, man. Like the one thing I will say about this team is, like, this loss really showed me how easily we can win games, but this loss also showed me how easily we could lose games if we do not stop the damn run and run the ball effectively. Like that's how, and that's just being real. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: if we might not be able to stop the run this year, like we might not legitimately be able to stop the run this year. And the reason being is because there's nothing technically that you can go do differently to make these guys. It's just nothing you can do. Like there's nothing you can do to systematically or switch to. There's nothing you can do that's going to magically stop. Like you need the actual bodies. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As much as I love Dan Quinn, he is not God, nor is he Jesus. He is not out here making miracles. He is making the most out of what we have. That's what he's doing. Like your backup running back was gashing these dudes, bruh, and Kellen Moore didn't keep feeding him, bruh. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, at some point, someone is going to have to speak up for that. In someone's interview, in someone's conversation, why do the Dallas Cowboys, when it is obviously working, why do we go in such a hurry to go away from the run game? You know what I'm saying? Why do we continue to go away from the run game? You know what I'm saying? And that's really the conversation that comes out of this game, man. Like, you can break it down however you want to break it down, but I'm gonna tell you this right now: the conversation has to be asked. Why did the Dallas Cowboys not? Why do we just not stick with what works? You know what I'm saying? Jalen says best defense in NFL. Lets Christian Watson have 3 touchdowns and 100+ yards. Aaron Rodgers continue to pay y'all crazy. Jalen, we have our second and third string corner and 2 rookies, and this is what usually happens. I mean, it really wasn't the pass game that was killing y'all, because every pass play that they did, it was on freaking play action pass. Like, it was everything that they got as far in the passing game was built off of what they did in the run game. Like everything. Like everything that they did. Like, it was all play action pass drop backs, hitting them across the middle or hitting them up the seams. Appreciate you, Shirley, with the 200 stars. Hey, we're about 1,400 stars away from hitting our first goal. Let's go. He says, Pollard got 7.5 yards, 8.5 yards, first down, and then left the game. Why? Lewis, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I believe, the Cowboys already had it in their mind as far as how many carries that Zeke was going to get. I mean, how many carries Tony Pollard was going to get. And they low-key went probably over that with the 22 carries, but they just didn't stick with it. Like, they did not stick with it at all. Like, Cowboys, literally, man, like, this game should have been over. And at the end of the goddamn third quarter, this game should have been over. CeeDee Lamb proved even more reason on why you don't need to be spending no money on Odell Beckham and why it would probably make more sense to spend more money on someone that can help you stop the run. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, that's like that needs to be the 100% mindset. Like, going into Minnesota this week, man. Going into Minnesota, the mindset has to be able to do something to get a better hold of this. Because, bro, you've given up 400 yards in the run game in 2 weeks. Like, you've given up 400 yards in 2 weeks. 447 to be exact. Like, and I hate it that CeeDee Lamb's best game of his career is wasted in a loss. Just crazy, man. We need 1 p.m. Eastern games only. Can't even play 4 o'clock games anymore. I know a lot of people in the comment box. I could tell y'all faith as far as what y'all think is gonna happen in this Minnesota game is diminished a lot. I could tell that. Aaron says Dalvin about to go off 145, 2 touchdowns, easy money. I'm done with the boys this series. Sorry ass Cowboy. Y'all crazy, man. McCarthy is an idiot. Y'all, I think Parsons hurt because he was no show. Parsons is not hurt. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Parsons. What happened with Parsons is he had to play middle linebacker. Like what happened with Parsons today is he had to play middle linebacker. And this is why I've been so adamant about the Dallas Cowboys getting another linebacker. Because you don't want as much as I like Micah Parsons, you want him rushing the quarterback. Well, Micah Parsons was in coverage. Micah Parsons was doing everything except for what we wanted him to do, and that was getting on Aaron Rodgers' ass. And that's just true. He was doing everything but what we wanted him to do, and that was trying to get after Aaron Rodgers, especially when we needed him. Aaron Rodgers his best trait, Micah Parsons' best trait is getting after the quarterback. Seems like we love it because y'all are always defending it. Tyler, I don't think anybody's defending it. We're just not all as gun ho as you. We're just not all as mad as you. You get mad and cuss out everybody in the saloon. I'm not. Listen to me. When we lose and give up 200 rushing yards, I'm not panic. I'm not if you guys notice, I'm not all extra'd out right now. You want to know why? Because we gave up 207 yards in the running game. What were you expecting? What are y'all expecting? Y'all spend so much time talking about stuff that ain't really even gonna benefit your team. Like getting a wide receiver who don't even know when he's gonna be able to play. When we could have been pushing, get stuff that's actually gonna fix this team, like an actual middle linebacker, like a Raekwon Smith. You know what you guys were wasting your time talking about Brandon Cooks. So part of y'all is some of the problem, though. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Some of you Cowboy fans are literally a part of the problem. Now, y'all explain to me how this week, how Odell Beckham and how Dak throwing. Because think about this. If Odell Beckham's on this team, you know what that means? Dak probably throws the ball 55 times. I'm just keeping it real with you. That means Dak probably throws the ball 55 to 60 times today. Y'all want to get in Ndamukong Suh? Damn it, let's do it. We got to do something. Let's go get in Ndamukong Suh. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Because, bruh, You have teams that aren't even good running the ball, giving up 207 yards. What do you think is going to happen when you play Dalvin Cook next week? Or what do you think is going to happen when you play what's that boy name? Derrick Henry. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen when you really play them running teams? Rosie says we got a Super Bowl defense. We got a halfway Super Bowl defense. But you can't have no Super Bowl defense giving up 200 yards in the rushing game. That's just not possible. It's just not possible. Damon says I love CD, but I think we need an X factor. No, you don't. Damien, you need an X factor on defense. Like that's the type of stuff that, like, bro, that's the type of stuff that I be irritating me, bro. You talking about you think we need an X factor? Bro, your defense just gave up 207 yards. What the hell is wrong with y'all? That's why I say, Cowboy fans, y'all part of the problem, bro. You guys are literally part of the problem. Like, bro, there's nothing we should be coming out of this game other than saying 207 yards. They were down 14 points and kept running the damn football. You want to know why I'm calm? You want to know why I'm calm? Because I know this. Any game where we go in and we cannot stop the run, bro, you ain't winning them games. You're not winning them games. Like, and I'm going to tell you, defense, Aileen, that's a good point. She said defense looks like it's declining each week by week. Well, guess what? You want to know why? Because teams are running the ball on us more week by week. Week by week. Every week, team, and I'm going to tell you this right now, teams are going to do what they have to do, especially in inclement weather, bro. It was freaking freezing cold out there, and y'all still want to throw the ball, man. Like, this guy did not make any sense. This approach on this game did not make any sense. It did not make any sense. It did not make any sense. Your team can't stop the run to save their life, so you keep throwing the ball 46 freaking times, bro. Think about this. Dak had only thrown the ball 26 times. No, he had only thrown the ball 24 times at halftime. We threw the ball 22 more times while being up 14 points. Why are you trying to score? If you're up 14 points on an away game, you should be running the ball to kill the clock to get out of there. Like, that's like, I'm going to tell y'all, the guy said in the comment, different year, same results. You want to know why? Because you didn't fix anything from last year. You didn't fix anything from last year. You still can't stop the run. You didn't fix anything. You still have an offensive coordinator that will not commit to running the ball. You still have not fixed anything. Like, listen to me, why would you expect anything but that? Why would we expect anything other than that? Like the mindset going into the second half should have been run the damn ball and milk this clock. Defense, give us one good stop. That should have been the mindset. The mindset of this game should have been, we about to run the damn ball and we about to get out of here. And listen, we up 14 points in Green Bay. There was no more points you needed. She said, like, this just makes no sense, bro. Like, to lose like this makes no sense. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Even if Zeke would have played, you probably still would have lost this game. You want to know why? Because up 14 points, they still would have been trying to throw the ball. Unless you're telling me Zeke would have walked up to them and said, hell no, we're not throwing the damn ball. Give it to me. Unless you're telling me Zeke does that, I don't see how Zeke makes a difference in this game. Because you didn't really lose this game because of execution on the field. Like after Dak, listen to me, Dak threw 2 interceptions and you were still up 14 points. Like Dak threw 2 interceptions, and after that, you were still up 14 points. You were up 2 touchdowns after Dak threw the interceptions. So yeah, you definitely overcame the interceptions. He threw 2 interceptions and then gave you freaking 21 points after the interceptions. So yeah, you were definitely able to overcome that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're not gonna beat playoff teams like this. Like you're not gonna consistently beat playoff teams like this. It's not gonna happen, you guys. Hey, you guys, we're about 1,400 stars away from hitting our first goal. Cowboys beat themselves. Coaching got them beat. They should have kicked that field goal in overtime. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Cowboys did it. I mean, there's just so many just questionable things that just happened in today's game. Was just ridiculous. Shout out to my boy Andrew Ruiz with the 1,200 stars. Like there was a lot of questionable things. Like if you're Jerry Jones, there's no way you don't walk out of this game pissed off. If you were Mike McCarthy, there's no way you don't walk out of this game pissed off. Dante Hightower's available. We need to go look at him. Like Kellen Moore is gonna be the demise, bruh. Because you had this game beat, bruh. His play calling literally undid the game. His play calling was the undoing of this game. More too pass happy, way too pass happy. Cowboys being Cowboys running was winning on the games, but decided to completely change. Like literally, you literally used the run game to get up, and then literally went back to doing what you wanted to do. Like you literally used the run game to get up, and then once you got up, you abandoned it. And then you literally abandoned it. Like you used the run game to get you a 14-point lead, and then you abandoned it. You should have then proceeded to start using the run game to control the clock and control every facet on the game, and you didn't do that. Hey, my boy Jess says if we can't stop the run, we will be one and done. Hey, man, that's what I've been screaming all season, you guys. And listen, they didn't pay Prescott $160 million to hand the damn ball off. Shoot, it don't matter what you paid him. You paid Dak Prescott to win games. You know what I'm saying? Like you paid Dak Prescott to win you games. Like he's already paid. Y'all always like talking about people's money. You can't get that money back, so let it go. All you need to do is figure out a way to win within. And the Cowboys can, but they choose not to. Listen to me. I don't want to even. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't even want to talk about freaking penalties because, bro, you threw the ball 46 times, bro, and you already know you've had problems with penalties. Like, what are you talking about penalties for? Like, folks who be trying to talk about penalties are like people who trying to just found out we can't stop the run. Oh my God, West Coast, did you know we can't stop the run? Yes, man, I knew we. I only put it on a damn hat. Like, I only put it on a hat. I put this on a. I put stop the damn run on a hat in freaking July of this year. On July this year, y'all. Can we play a game without committing penalties? No. Can't no team. The league average is 7.5. So that means every team's committing at least 7.5 penalties. Y'all need to stop talking about this stupid stuff listen to me. If you can stop the damn run, the penalties ain't gonna freaking matter. Like, I swear, man, y'all find these little nitty-bitty stuff that, you know, somehow y'all might have just gave up 207 yards and you want to talk about a penalty. Bro, are you kidding? Which is more, 207 yards or a 15-yard penalty? And don't forget about the 240 you gave up last week. And listen, last week I told you guys this. I said, if you play a team that can throw the ball better and run the ball consistently, they're going to beat us. I told y'all that. Aaron Rodgers is the highest paid player in all of football, and he only threw the ball 20 times. What did they pay him to do? They paid him to win. See, that's what's wrong with Cowboy Nation. We got all y'all damn fantasy football players. Appreciate you, Crystal, with the 500 stars. Hey, we have 5,300. Like, oh, how we play like after a bye week. Can't stop the run. Can't LV sucks. No discipline. Prescott sucks. Do you think we can win out? If we can figure out a way, listen to me. If we stick to the run game, yes. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Listen to me. The reason why I'm really not stressing over this, I'm stressing, but I'm not like really like overly panicking over this game, is because like this. I knew that the Cowboys couldn't stop the run beginning of the season. Right? I also knew that the Dallas Cowboys were a better team running the damn ball, right? So my only ask is to the Cowboys to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my only hope. The Dallas Cowboys, like, bruh, like we have not been able to stop the run all season. Like, we ain't been able to stop the run all season since last year. So it doesn't surprise me when the Cowboys give up 207 yards. It just does not surprise me. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Like, me knowing football the way I know football, I know if we don't fix that, bro, you're going to have a problem. Like, you're going to have a problem, bro. Like, I know too much football to overlook that fact. Like, I know way too much football to overlook that fact. Hey, take her outside. The hell, man. Cowboys Danny says, answer my question. Put it in the comment box and I got you. Or put a thing in there and I got you. Hold up real quick. All right, boom. He says, don't be surprised if we don't make that only playoff appearance. You have an elite quarterback. Why do you need to rely on running the ball? Because it works. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Like, what I'm gonna ask you. Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in football. He threw the ball 20 times tonight, and he ran the ball. They ran the ball 39 times. You rely on your strength. Our strength is running the damn football. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm also question whose decision. Cooper Rush has a higher IQ than Dak. Okay, we're not gonna go there. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Man. Hey, you know what? You're entitled to that because that's an opinionated question. You can't factually prove that, nor am I gonna enter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue with your opinion, man. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the NFL doesn't agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Most people in common sense world don't agree with you. And usually when someone's talking about someone's IQ and stuff like that, that's a personal feel that you feel about him personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to argue with you about how you personally feel about somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I know this, if you guys feel that Dak Prescott is not a top this or top that, hold up real quick. God dang Frenchies, bruh. Nah, I'm not gonna show the dogs. I don't feel like bringing them in here. I don't feel like bringing them in here. They already getting on my nerves, barking for no reason. They don't even really bark like that. Um, let's go, let's go, let's go. And honestly, I'm not really worried about the schedule. I'm not really worried about the schedule. I'm focused on the playoffs. Like that's I'm not really I'm not really tripping on this regular season. I'm tripping on the playoffs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what you feel about Dak. Can you support me on running the demand? Listen to me. For all these middle-aged white guys that don't like Dak, can we stop for like 30 seconds? For all the middle-aged white guys that don't like Dak, for whatever reason you don't like him, I don't care. Okay? Can you all agree that if you're a Cowboy fan, that we're a better team when we run the ball? Because this is my question. We can just beat this drum. Dak sucks. Dak sucks. You can say that all day. But what's the next thing? What's the next thing? If you don't want Dak, if you don't think Dak isn't a winner, then what do you think we should do, Sir Rogers? What do you think we should do then? Are you a Cowboy fan? If you're a Cowboy fan, what do you think we should do? What do you think you should do? I only want the people who don't believe Dak isn't the guy. Okay, you don't believe Dak is the guy. What do you think we should do then? This dude said Cooper Rush is a winner. All right, Sir Rogers. All right, Sir Rogers. Okay, my boy. All right. Okay. Playoffs. Here, let's go, sir. Yeah, it's all good. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to it, man. I got about how much? I got about 10 more minutes. Facts, y'all go as far as running game. Exactly. He says you're arguing with people that clearly don't know. I know. So listen to me. Question. What do you guys think we should do? What do y'all think we should do? After seeing today's game, what do you guys think the Cowboys? I want the haters to answers, and I want the people who are Cowboy fans. What do you guys think we should do? Do you guys want to see Dak throw the ball more? Because if you don't think that Dak is a good quarterback, you shouldn't want to see him throw the ball more. So that means you should not be for adding Odell Beckham Jr. And if you're not for Dak throwing the ball more, that means that you should be for what? Running the damn ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay if you hey, feel however you feel about Dak after a bad game. But I will say this. What's your fix? Like, what's your fix? What's your fix? What do we do this year? What can we do this year? Like, what do you think? What is the fix this year? Don't y'all see another corner? He says Parsons calls plays. No, nah, can't do that. This game showed we knew. Slap yourself, Zach. Because what? You like listen to me. You guys want Dak throwing the ball more? Why do you want him throwing the ball more? He threw the ball 46 times today. Why do you want Dak throwing the ball more? He threw the ball 46 times. 46 times. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. If anything, you want him throwing the ball less. If anything, you want Dak throwing the ball less. I've always said Dak's sweet spot is between 24 and 30, between 22 and 26 pass attempts. That's what I've always said was his sweet spot. Throwing more is not the answer. Like going out there and just chucking the ball up more. And think about this: the two interceptions that he did throw were 100% miscommunication interceptions. So you want to add a guy who's never thrown, like Dak has never thrown a ball to OBJ, and you want to add that in the middle of the season. Like Dak throwing the ball more is not what you want. If Dak isn't the answer, what is the answer then, Clyde? Do you have a run the damn ball hat? If Dak is not the answer, what is the answer, y'all? What's the answer? If throwing the ball excessively with Dak is not the answer, what is the answer? I'm gonna be honest with you. Cowboys team right now is the best squad I've seen in a while. Defense, run the damn ball. I do agree we should run more, but when it's time to make pass, only CD can get open. So what? See, that's not true. That's not even true. Because Dalton Schultz had 6 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. Michael Gallup had 4 catches for 35 yards. Tony Pollard had 3 catches. What are you talking about? They threw 15 passes to CeeDee Lamb. He's your number one receiver. He should be the one. You should not be throwing 15 passes to Noah Brown. And you damn sure shouldn't be throwing 15 passes right now to Michael Gallup. So, yeah, that makes sense. CeeDee Lamb, you can't. Bro, y'all really want this dude to be throwing ball more. And thinking about this, all them holding calls we got except for one of them was all on pass plays. We had one holding call on a run play. Like, that's the type of conversation we got to have. Hey, we have 5,600 stars. We have 5,600 stars. 5,600 stars. Let's see if we can get to 7,000. We have 1,400 stars away. Joe says run the mother effing ball. Yes, when LVE went down, should have changed a lot of minds to get a LB along. Exactly, man. I feel like when LV went down, y'all didn't feel like, bro, like the game totally changed by then. Because they had no they put Micah Parsons back there at middle linebacker, which he is not. Like, I love Michael Parsons, but I do not like Michael Parsons at middle linebacker. Ty Bond says, if we start having a serious conversation about our defense, I feel like I overrate this defense so bad. I overrated this defense. No, I don't think you over. Listen to me. If you listen to me, my question is not if you overrated. My question is this: why were you guys not paying attention and listening to West Coast when I was pointing out every week that we were giving up 130, 140 yards rushing? You want to know why? Because we were winning. That's why. And I'm gonna tell you guys, most Cowboy fans, they don't care what happens in a win. You guys don't care. Most Cowboy fans, you guys don't care. Like, let's just be real. You guys don't care. Like, for the most part, you guys don't care when the Cowboys win. When the Cowboys can win, you guys don't care if we gave up 240 yards. Nobody cares. You guys know what you told me? Oh, but that's Chicago. And they ran in the ball and they was down. Like, think about that. That's what y'all sold me last week. I said, bro, you is not going to be able to give up 240 yards to a team that can throw better than this. You're not going to be able to do that and win. You guys know what you told me? Oh, it doesn't matter. Chicago does that with everybody. Like, that's what you guys said. I told you guys last week, bruh, if you're not going to be able to win like this. You're not going to be able to beat teams like this. But that's not our mindset, man. Like, the Cowboys need to choose to run the damn ball and just be done with it. Run the damn ball. We are not built to pass it 46 times. Stick with the formula. We have not one receiver that can stretch the field. Stretch the field, PC76. What is you talking about? Why do you need to stretch the field for? You threw the ball 46 freaking times, bro. You don't need to stretch the field. You did everything you needed to do in the pass game. What you need to do in the front is run the damn football. They ran the ball. It's just bad coaching. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. First play of the dang drive when we up, it was 21-28. The first thing they did was threw two passes. Like, they literally went out there and threw two. They threw up, being up 14 points. They threw the ball 22 times after being up 14. Like, that's just facts. That's what the Cowboys did. And I'm gonna tell you, Dan Quinn ain't been awful. Dan Quinn is just not Dan Quinn is not a magician. He can't make something out of nothing. He can't like, what is he gonna do trying to stop the run, bro? Like, you don't have it out there. You don't physically have the body. He says running the ball is not exciting to fans today. I want Cowboys to go run the football however they want to play arena football on grass. Listen, PC76, there isn't a receiver available that's going to get deep so it's easier to run the damn ball. And that's not even football, bro. What is you talking about? They're not running. That's not NFL football. That's not NFL football, man. Like, the run game opens up the pass game. That's why you think Aaron Rodgers had 9 completed passes at one point and had 2 touchdowns. Like, bro, that is not how it works. Don't nobody give a damn if a wide receiver takes off running 90 miles an hour. Bro, if you're not running the damn ball, you're just gonna let the dude run. Like, what do you think? Like, come on, y'all. Like, come on, family. Like, Green Bay beat us the way we need to beat teams. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Green Bay beat us the way we need to beat teams. Like, we absolutely, positively need a middle linebacker. Bad. Like, absolutely. But yo, man, I'm starving hungry. I ain't ate nothing all day. I'm about to go eat something, and I'm going to do a show later on tonight with my cousin. And I will have the call-in line on, so if you guys want to call in, make sure you guys call in later on tonight. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Hey, tonight on my final show, I will be letting you guys know who won the Drew Pearson autograph jersey. I'll let you guys know tonight who won the Drew Pearson autograph jersey. I appreciate you guys. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.